Today we're doing a fantasy draft, but I have to trade my entire team at the end of each season. We're gonna go 3 seasons and see how many chips we can win. You know what? Let's be the Wizards. I don't know what pick I'm gonna have. Oh, I'm not top 10. All right, I'm pick 23. Michael Jordan. Nah, for real though. Jokic first pick, Giannis second pick, Wemby third pick. I feel like Wemby would have to be the first pick in any sort of fantasy draft here. Edwards and Luka 5 and 6. Bro, am I stupid? I feel like these should have been the top picks. These 4. I think Nico Collison is running the Trailblazers because Anthony Davis went number 8. I like Anthony Davis, but long term, you don't even know how the second round's gonna go. All right, who are we picking? D-Book, Jaylen Brown, Trae Young, Evan Mobley. Ooh. All right. I feel like the move is to take the young guy here. We're going Evan Mobley. Not like a great scorer for like my first overall pick, like someone I want to really build around, but hopefully I can get a scoring punch here. Zion Williamson, Tyrese Maxey, Darius Garland. Probably take or Maxey, but I don't want to just build the Cavs. You know, Zion's looking skinny, man. I kind of like the way Zion's been looking. I feel like it'd be kind of fun to do like a weird double big team. Let's roll with Zion. Okay, now we definitely need a guard. Jalen Suggs, bro. I love Jalen Suggs. My guy is just sitting here for me. Boom. My shooting is so bad. My team cannot shoot. I love players that can't shoot. Why? If Paul George can shoot, I don't want Paul George. Anthony Simons, this man can shoot. Andrew Nembhard, he can shoot. We're gonna roll with Andrew Nembhard here. Dude, I got a lot of guys who are like right about to enter their prime. This is pretty nice. If I can nail this small forward pick, I actually think I'm gonna have like the best starting lineup ever. Dylan Brooks, I feel like is not good value here, but perimeter defense, A+. Dude, I kind of want to go Brooks. Kind of want to go Brooksy Brooks. I'm gonna take him. All right, now we looking for a 6-man, or are we looking for a center? We're looking for another center. Let's go with Claxton. Can never have too many centers. That's my motto. Still want to go youth movement here. Let's go with Davion Mitchell. Oh God, I have not been paying attention to the contracts. I have no idea how bad the salary situation we're getting ourselves into is. Dang, I want to get a forward here, but all the forwards are old. No young forwards. Bro, do I take an old guy? A lot of point guards. All right, we're gonna go with Yabusele, even though he's probably only got a couple good years left in him. I do like Yabo. All right, and I feel like here we just gotta go best young player available. So right now that is Trey Jones, Sam Hauser. Bro, all right, youth movement is falling apart now. Mason Plum, Duncan Robinson, and what do we want? We want a youngin'. We'll go with Cam Christie, and we'll go with, just to wrap things up, should we just grab the oldest player, PJ Tucker? God, these guys are ancient. Nah, let's grab Jordan Walsh. I think this guy's from the Celtics. All right, so we've got a funky team. Can it shoot? Not really. Actually, Mobley with a B+3 is kind of crazy. Maybe the shooting's better than I think it is. But 3 A+ perimeter defenses in my starting lineup, plus Mobley. Dude, I might just win the title first year here. LeBron James, Porzingis, Desmond Bane. It's a weird team. Ja Morant, Stephen Castle Barrett. That's a terrible team. Jokic, Jimmy Butler, and Jamal Murray. That is a very good team. All right, I'm watching out for the Bulls. And they got Cason Wallace. Bro, this is like a perfect Jokic team. Wow, okay. A little scary. Tatum, Kessler, and Cooper Flag. Ooh. Embiid, Reeves, Halliburton, DeRozan, Brunson, Kobe White. Yuck. Doncic, Powell, Duran. Decent. Jaylen Brown, Siakam, Naz Reid. It's kind of a fun team. Kind of like this team. Cunningham, Kamara. Mitchell, Maxey, Advia. Weird big 3. J-Dub, Randall. This team sucks. Harden, Derek White, Vooch. This team kind of sucks too. Giannis, Jared Allen, Bridges. Kind of like this one. Holmgren, Şengün, Herb Jones. That's a crazy team. Booker, Bam, Isaiah Hartenstein. Good team. Durant, Hero. This team can't defend. Shea, OG, Sharp. Deece. Jaren Lillard. Irving Sabonis, Leonard, Dyson Daniels, Jaden McKinney. This is the craziest defensive team ever, bro. Amen, Zubac, Cam, meh. Curry, Jalen Green, Asor, okay. Draymond Green with Curry always. Edwards, Ingram, Sarr, meh. Okay. I feel like honestly our team stacks up very well against the rest of this league. So our lineup is Suggs, Nembhard, Brooks, Zion, and Mobley. And then off the bench we got Claxton, Davion Mitchell, Yabusele, Trey Jones, Hauser, and Robinson. Low key, as much as I love this team with Nembhard, Brooks, and Suggs on defense, I mean, unless we're going like point Zion, we don't have a lot of playmaking. We have like no playmaking, actually. I feel like though this team should just be dominant. Our offense might be really bad, so let's just play kind of slow, you know, patient. Let's crash the glass. Let's play neutral. So theoretically, every team is balanced. Now, normally in these, I'd want to draft like all the young guys, but I drafted everyone who's like in the prime of their career between the ages of like 24 and 27. So this team should, again, I think this team should be dominant. We've got good down low presence. Maybe we don't have a lot of scoring from the wings, but we got defense. I like that. All right, through 21 games, we're dominating. Our main ops are the Nets, Bulls, Heat, Raptors, Hawks. Okay, I feel like it's almost too early in the season to stop. Let's go another month. All right, we're still number 1, but there is another team ahead of us in the power rankings. Who is this mysterious team? The Mavericks, bro, the Mavericks! Why is this team always so good? Always in this game. Booker, Clay, Hunter, Adebayo, Hart. Oh, I said this team was going to be good. And they have Derek Lively still. I am so sick of the Mavericks, man. They're always just out and about doing stuff. No, I think we could beat them, though. Bam is a good counter to Zion, but I don't know. Skinny Zion? We're talking skinny Zion, though. We're not talking last year's Zion Williamson. We're talking skinny Zion. Not injured. If the NBA actually reset everything, would you prefer your team to make a win now type team, or would you prefer your team to draft all the good young players that it could? I almost feel like I would rather go for a win now, just because you never know what will happen in a couple years, but that would be risky because you'd have to beat all the other win now teams. All right, 67-15, Jokic, the best player in the world, the MVP. And come on, man. No love for my guys? No love for the Wizards? We're the number 1 seed. All right, Dallas always, bro. Always Dallas, always Dallas. So on our team, Zion leading the way, skinny Zion, only 4 assists. He's supposed to be our main playmaker, not really doing that role very well. But honestly, 4 assists average from like everybody in the starting lineup except for Brooks. So that's pretty good. Spreading the sugar. Somehow Zion shot 46% from 3. All right, we got Cleveland Cavaliers here in round 1. Keontae George. Oh, this team went for the youth movement. They got Tatum, and then they got a bunch of young guys. Harper and Flag on the same team. I could have gotten Harper in like the 3rd round, that means, or the 4th round. I don't know. I did not draft for youth. I drafted for win now, and I think we're gonna win this series right now, is my guess. Only change we're gonna make is we're gonna put our boy Mobley onto Tatum. All right, game 1, Wiz Crew. Do the Wizards have like a motto? Like, you know, the Packers are like go Pack go. Do the Wizards have a motto? What do the Wizards do? They whiz. All right, let's whiz on these Bulls. All right, this was the team I was scared of, man. This is a really good team, the Jokic team. I would definitely start Case and Wallace if I were them, because Cam Thomas is, I feel like, meant to be a 6-man, but that's a damn good team. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to simulate the first game. We're going to crush them. We're going to smash the hell out of them. They're going to smash the hell out of us. It's been all blowouts, all 4 games, all 5 games, and we win. Okay, the Knicks. Who's on the Knicks? Harden. I said this team was trash, and here they are. I still think this team is trash. I don't see how this is a good team. Old Harden. I like Derek White. I like Josh Hart, but I don't know. I feel like that team is not very good. But they beat us by 1 point. They beat us by 9 points. Bruh, what's going on? Harden kills us and Vooch kills us. There's no way they continue that. All right, we win that game. So home teams have only lost. It's all away teams so far. Next one. All right, we win that and goes to a game 7. Come on. How in the world would we lose to this team? We wouldn't. That's why we're going to win game. We just did it for the memes. We did it for the entertainment value. The NBA needed some more ratings. Got to give him a game 7. Devin Booker, Zion Williamson. This would have looked very plausible back in 2021. But now that Zion's skinny, it's plausible again in 2025. All right. Suggs, Nembhard, Brooks, Zion, Mobley. Let's do this. Dallas Mavericks. I swear to God, I have played against this Mavericks team in like every single video I've ever made on this year's 2K. They're just that good. All right, I think if we can limit Devin Booker, we win this series easily. We win game 1, 2. They win game 3. Ooh. Oh, they win game 4. Come on. We win game 5, and oh my God, it goes to a game 7. Ah! Come on. Skinny Zion. Skinny Zion. Skinny. Yes. All right, we win the title here in year 1. Let's go. All right, so we've won the first championship. Can we win the next 2? Trading our entire team after what they just did for us makes me kind of sad, though. I don't want to trade you guys. You guys were awesome. You guys were awesome. I don't want to trade you. All right, we're just going to draft Patrick Palmer. All right, bringing the boys back. And obviously, we have no cap space because we went all win now. All right, so last season, we won with a very big, heavy approach. I wonder this year if we try to win with like more of like a guard approach. First, we're gonna need to figure out who our ace player is gonna be. We're gonna trade Evan Mobley to try to get our new superstar first. And even though Evan Mobley just won an NBA title, teams don't want to give me very good players. Joel Embiid, this is probably his last good year. We'll pick up him and Jake LaRavia, even though I just said we're just gonna do a premier-oriented team. We'll trade Zion for a guard. And it sucks because all of my defense guards that I picked up are no longer valid to have on the team. So Zion, I could go double big again with Siakam. Siakam and Embiid, both from Cameroon. That's kind of cool. Bam and Embiid, that would be a combo. I feel like Siakam is a little bit better as a combo with Embiid, but oh, Scotty Barnes cannot shoot. Darius Garland. All right, let's do the Siakam trade. I feel like it just makes a little bit more sense. So now we need to trade Jalen Suggs. So I guess I'm literally going double big again. It's working out that way. Ooh, we could trade for Jamal Murray and Najee Marshall. I want more defense though. I feel like that's how I win. I just keep grabbing defense guys. Darius Garland, I don't know why I wouldn't do this one. I know he's not the defense guy, but he's such a good offensive player. Okay, Nemhard hurts to let go. I'm literally just trading position for position. Kobe White? Kobe White's pretty good. Lou Dort is the similar profile. I mean, obviously Kobe White's a better overall player, but Lou Dort is more what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm gonna trade for Dort. It's got to make the most sense within the context of the team. Dort it is. Okay, Brooks got to get traded now. Can I get another small forward? I feel like there's not a lot of good small forwards around this rating. Oh, I can trade for Tyrese Maxey. I feel like I just have to do it. I just feel like I have to do it. But now we're not going to have a 3. Oh, we don't have a 3. This is not good. Although we have Jake LaRavia, who we got in the Embiid trade. He could start. He could start for us. All right, Claxton. I want to trade Claxton for just other backup bigs. Right there. I can get Wendell Carter. I can get Rudy Gobert. And I get to trade Hauser as well. Let's just do that. All right, so the only players we got to trade now are Cam Christie, Yabusele, and Walsh. And I can get McBride, who I love, so we'll do that. Okay, so we just made a whole flurry of trades. I actually think this team might be better than our team from last year. Maybe. We got Garland, Dort, LaRavia, Siakam, and Embiid. Okay. I mean, we can definitely defend. Probably not as well as last year's team. I don't know. This team is a little funky. But, I mean, the bench, Maxey and Gobert off the bench is really nice. With McBride, I like Miles McBride, man. I wish one of him or Dort was taller because I could just start one of them at the 3, but they're both kind of short. Let's go to the trade deadline and see what happens. I mean, I feel like this team, I liked like all of the trades as I was making them, but now when I look at everything all together, I just don't know if I like it as much as I like the last year's team. All right, 36-14. We're number 1 in the conference again, number 2 in the power ranks again, and that's because the Dallas Mavericks are 40-11. Same Dallas team as last year. I feel like, oh man, that they have a great big man rotation, but I don't know. Last year we beat them at 7. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat them this time. All right, what would stop us from beating them? Not having enough perimeter defense, I think. And I think we just need a better 3. So LaRavia, I just gotta upgrade you, man. I need to upgrade you. Nobody wants to help me out with these upgrades. Rui has 53 perimeter defense. Dog. Bro, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to make this upgrade. Dude, so Embiid is actually our worst starter by plus minus. Doesn't mean the most, but let's just see what we got going on. Dude, teams do not want to give me anything for Joel Embiid. It's because of his contract. But we could pick up Franz Wagner and just start Rudy Gobert. Just don't know if Franz Wagner really makes us that much better. Tingus Pingus and Aaron Gordon? Does this make us a lot better? I don't know. This is such a risky trade. Let me think on this. Bless me with pure thoughts. I'm gonna do it. And the reason I'm gonna do it, I don't know if this will work well at all. Can I just play Aaron Gordon or Siakam at the 3? Or are they just not quick enough? All right, so someone like an Aaron Gordon has 81 agility. 81 seems pretty good. Like, what does another small forward have? Andrew Wiggins has 81 agility. Okay, so if my man AG can shoot the 3, be agile, and he just seems like a nice, cool guy in general. So if you factor that, all of that in. All right, so we got Darius Garland, Lou Dort, Aaron Gordon, Siakam, Porzingis. Weird team, weird team, weird team. But honestly, everyone in the starting lineup can shoot the 3, so the spacing should be pretty good. I wish we had a better like dribble drive on ball creator. Honestly, Maxey would be that guy, so maybe I should start Maxey over Garland, but I don't know. I kind of like Garland as a table setter a little bit more. Plus, Maxey's still getting a good amount of minutes. All right, this is a really weird team. I don't know. Let's see what happens. 63 and 19. Doncic MVP. I feel like the awards don't matter in fantasy draft. Kyle Anderson's looking a lot different nowadays, though. It's a little mean. None of our boys made the team of the All-NBA. Zion, skinny Zion, I miss you. Mavericks 1 seed. We're the 1 seed. Going against the Pacers here in round 1. They got Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard, and Jaren Jackson Jr. and Bogdan Bogdanovic. It's the Indiana retirement home. Honestly, our team is kind of funky looking. Like when I look at our team, the combination of players, frankly, doesn't make sense, but we're rolling with it. I think we're gonna sweep them. All right, we win in 5, close enough. The Knicks, I think we played this team last year. Yes, we did. This team took us to 7. This was a tough series. I feel pretty good about this series, though. All right, let's see if we can beat them again. They take game 1. We take game 2. They take 3. They take 4. All right, we take 5. Can we force a 6? We cannot force a 6. All right, and that Mavericks team is going against the Knicks. The Knicks win. All right, so we got to try to win. We got to trade our whole team once again. All right, Siakam and Maxey. Can I package them together to get like a super duper star? LaMelo Ball and Jabari Smith. No, that is not what I was looking for. I want better players than this. Come on, someone offer me like a 90 overall. Adebayo Hartenstein from the Mavericks. I could steal him. Sabonis Johnson, McDaniels Leonard, Zubac Robinson. Bro, I'm not getting the offers I was hoping for. All right, I'm gonna make this Adebayo Hartenstein trade. It will hurt the Mavericks, which is the most important thing. All right, Maxey, we're gonna trade you for Jaren Jackson Jr. Okay, I have too many bigs again. I keep getting way too many bigs. All right, Garland, you got to get traded for a guard. Like, we need a guard. Kobe White is probably the guy we're gonna trade for. Yeah, we're gonna trade you for Kobe White. Aaron Gordon, we'll trade you for Jaden Ivey's not bad. He's okay. Christian Brown is my guy. Now, Rudy's contract is actually going to expire, so I don't need to trade him. I'll just drop him. Lou Dort, I got to trade you, McBride, and LaRavia. Damn. Oh, actually, I'm going to lose both of them to free agency as well. So I just have to trade Dort, Pippen Jr., Terrence Shannon. All right, I'm going to trade Dort for Daniel Gafford. I'm going to trade these 2 guys for Jaden Ivey. I don't know why the Clippers want to do this. All right, with the final pick in the draft, we will take Marvin Cardinal. I feel like that could be like a nickname for Marvin Harrison Jr. Final season to win it all. Here we go. Can't bring these guys back from last year's team. Gobert accepted his player option, so we got to trade him. Sorry, Rudy. You're not allowed to come back. I'm not getting great offers for Rudy. Tobias and Clint, it is. Who's even on our team anymore? Okay, we don't have a point guard. We've got Kobe White and Jaden Ivey. Okay, Kobe can play the 1. We don't have a small forward. We have Jaren, Bam. We have so many centers. Oh, dude, I always do this. Why do I always do this? All right, let's try to get Tyus. Oh, let's try to get Dante DiVincenzo in here. This guy can ball, man. I don't understand. 2K thinks this guy sucks. I think he's awesome. All right, so right now our lineup is Kobe White, Christian Brown, Middleton, Adebayo, and Gafford. Jaren, Ivy, Hartenstein, Capella coming off the bench. I mean, I don't know, man. This team is kind of strange. Very strange. This team is weird. Let's go to the trade deadline. I feel like we're gonna have to make a lot of moves. This team is so bizarre, but since it has exclusively centers on it, you know the 2K Sim engine is going to give it a lot of love. 10-1, even though this team makes no sense, but we'll take it. Okay, 41-9, just dominating the NBA, of course, because this team doesn't make sense. That's how this game works. The more centers and power forwards you have, your team is always so good in this game. I don't understand. I feel like Bam Gafford is such a bad spacing pairing, but it doesn't matter. We're literally starting Chris Middleton at the 3. Bro, he's so old. He is so old. But we're dominating when he's out there, so... All right, let's make some sort of a trade. Let's just try to make this somewhat of a team. I kind of like bringing in Herb Jones, but Herb Jones just can't shoot the 3 that well. He's definitely one of those dudes where if he could just shoot better, I'd be so much happier with him. I feel like I shouldn't make a trade though. The team is just rolling. You know what? It's a fantasy draft. Let's just have a fantasy team. Siakam back on the squad. We didn't win the Siakam year. We didn't win that year. Jokic, the MVP. My Wiz get no love, even though we are the 2 seed. Wait, when did we get passed up? 59 wins? Actually, you know what? That's kind of bad. We started like 18-1. So if you subtract that, we're like 41-22 in our last 60 games. We're trending in the wrong direction. Okay, Indiana Pacers, we've beaten this team every year, and this year is no different. Miami Heat, Jaylen Brown, skinny Zion. Oh my God, if we lose this because Zion comes back and beats me, I'm gonna be pissed. I feel like that team is pretty god. Lee. Pretty good. Pretty good. Zion Nas Reed is a nice combo. A little short, but that's a nice combo. Game 1, we smash the hell out of them. Game 2, we smash the hell out of them. Game 3, we smash the hell out of them. Game 4, we just sweep them. The New York Knicks, our rivals. I mean, basically, if the Knicks beat us, they win the video, and if we beat them, we can win the video, because right now we each have 1 title. I feel like they got way worse. They definitely had James Harden before. What happened to him? Is he hiding on their bench? He is. James Harden is hiding on their bench, but he's only a 79 overall now. All right, game 1, we take. Game 2, we take. Game 3, we take. We have not lost a game in the playoffs. We're 12-0. We're going against the Suns. They got Victor, Wem, Bam, Yama. Aaron Gordon at the 3. They stole that idea from me. Scotty Barnes, De'Aaron Fox. That team is loaded. Oh my God, that team is scary, bro. That is a really good team. I mean, we haven't lost a game. Now we have. All right, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Hey! Okay. I don't know if this video just shows the 2K Sim engine is just bonkers or what, because our team is just not, I don't know, it's an okay team. I mean, we'd have such good bigs, and I guess Ivy coming off the bench. I'm just talking myself into this. I don't know, this team is kind of weird. This team doesn't have a proper 3. I feel like Chris Middleton would be getting cooked out there, but it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, click right up here to watch my son's rebuild. Much more of a realistic rebuild on that one. Love you guys. I'll see you next one. Peace.